I am the one with the control, even if I don't feel it. Here's to hoping we don't get a random quittage again. Yes, I stopped streaming yesterday because I decided to play Quidditch. My sound is live. Yep, my sound is live. It's all good. No, what happened yesterday was OBS just quit on me. I don't know why. And then when I tried to reopen it, it was like, nope, 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 no can do. No can do for you. So I was like, alrighty. Then I suppose I just don't do anything. I did restart my computer though, and tried turning on OBS again and it worked, but by that point it was probably a little bit too late. I'd already said finish stream, so it is what it is. Nice. Yeah, I'm just looking at this and being like, I could do this and I could do that. I'm like, this is my art. I have control over it. I can do whatever the heck I want. I can make it realistic. I can make it super stylized. I can do whatever the heck I want, and no one can stop me. I think. Sleepings. Yes, I will just get rid of that for now, just so I can actually see what I'm doing underneath the skin. But yeah, so still nothing from the... Jaina! She's pulling down a wire. Let me just make sure she can't reach the wire. Bad cat. I don't know if that's important or not, but please don't. If wires break, then that's bad. No, there was a wire hanging and Jaina was like, I am cat. I am going to attack that wire just because I can. Didn't realise how messy this was. I need to fix this. Even if it's hidden, it's still, you know... No. Cool. It's that layer. Yeah. Hope y'all are okay. Like I said yesterday, I did not intentionally finish the stream. I could have easily gone for another half an hour, even if it was just... Oh, I see. That's also going to be there too, isn't it? Damn, this whole thing. Who knows? Okay, so these are going to be in all the layers, aren't they? This stupid blue, this blue line, this is what I'm trying to get rid of. Alright, so it's not going to be difficult, it's just going to be annoying. That's all. Alright, so... Nope, that's just skin. Cool. That's okay. You don't have to be here long. Yep. Yep, and now here. I said now here. So now all this just needs to be reworked from the ground up. Oh, you might hear a little bit of wind. It's windy in Melbourne today. I went out to my appointment earlier. It was all good. Nothing bad happened. Hey, no worries, Ariel. I keep on meaning to go on my iPad and work on my part of our, our trade, but my body's just been an absolute cow. No other way about it. No, that's cool. I appreciate you for coming down and saying hi. I love it. Even if that's it, just say hi and I wish you luck on the rest of your streams. That is plenty for me. That just makes me happy. So now, because of this one thing, I now have to fill in the rest of the skin. But I'm going to get rid of all this just so it's not a distraction. Cool. And it turns out that I actually... No, that's that layer. So, yeah. Now we're good. Just got to fill it in. Oof. I had a coffee just before. It was really good. I will probably have another coffee because you guys know me. One coffee is generally not enough. I'm very basic in that regards. I love my coffee. No, I feel really bad though. I mean, I know that, I can kind of I'm kind of exempt from the general rules because, you know, I have a condition, but I still feel guilty about it, you know? I never feel like, oh, you know, they can wait, I'll make them wait as long as they have to. No, that is not, you know, that is not my intention at all. I want to get things done. In fact, if I could, I would finish pictures easily within 3 days. In fact, I probably could. Oh no, you misplaced your pen. Well, you could do a stream and ask for generous donations. That wasn't my intention, but that's just kind of what happened, and I'm still very thankful that, you know, you guys pulled together and helped me out. You totally didn't have to, but I still really appreciate it. Yeah, so there's nothing on this layer, I don't think. But this layer, yeah, I need to fix that. I should just be able to click this and drag it. Anyway, so doctor's appointment, nothing bad, but I have to stay on my antibiotics for a little bit longer because my face has blown up again. The reason why I haven't got the reason why I'm on camera today and I wasn't yesterday is because the light from this distance, it's not too bad, but if I go up close, you can see the blotchiness and you can see how red I am, and yes, it's not very pretty. But from a distance, it's okay. People won't be asking me too many questions. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean to make that sound like, yeah. I don't know. You know, there's part of me that thinks that if I didn't have any morals, I probably could probably be an e-girl, but nah, it just doesn't sit right with me. That's not me saying that it's not good for other people, but for me, nah, I can't. And I won't. I technically have 2 students at the moment. I still need to message one of them, but, you know, brain is like, must message. Why don't you message? Anxiety. Anxiety is a bitch, I tell you. But no, like, you know, if you want to donate any money, doesn't matter how much you donate, but if you donate over a certain amount, you do get drawings in return. Oh god, if you threw away your pen, that would be atrocious. Jesus, don't even joke about that. That's terrible. Yeah, nah, I feel that. I feel that 100%. Believe me. I do. I feel that so hard. Yep, there we go. Look at how this colour just overlaps so much. Gooby, you're messy. All these years and I'm still messy. I make it a rule that I do not shade until I have got my base colour perfect. And apparently I didn't do it with this. I must have been in too much of a rush. These are the consequences. This is what happens when you rush. And then you're dealing with all these layers because you decided to shade. I said reselect. Oof. It did not want to reselect. Okay, I will do it this way. Reselect. Mouse isn't too tricky. I mean, it's definitely not as free-flowing, but... Alright, come on. Reselect. Okay, good. I'm like, okay, where is this thing? Hello! Oh, yeah, shit, that's terrible. No, you do not want... Look, while education didn't necessarily work properly for me, I'm still not going to be one of those people that's like, yeah, drop out of school, you'll be fine, you'll be right. No. No, if you can, stay in education as long as you possibly can. Because once you have to deal with adult stuff, you realise, crap, I had it so much easier in school. And I hate saying that because that's something my parents always said. Well, my mum always said, I should say. My stepdad kind of didn't really care and was like, you know, just quit. Because it's probably not going to do you any good anyway. Yeah, very supportive. It depends on what you want. Like, I bought a simple one for just over 100 the other day. I bought that because I figured that I would be using my laptop sometimes. It kind of feels like a bit of a waste though. I've only used it like a handful of times. But you know, you buy something, sometimes you regret it, sometimes it was a good choice. You don't know until you've made it. Yeah. Aw, thanks, Ariel. I will do my absolute best to, you know, at least show you a sketch. Can you play basketball? Me. Basketball. Ah, the questions I get sometimes make me laugh so hard. Dude, me. Stubby thumbs. No sporty at all. It's a miracle I could do anything. I'm very, very lucky that I didn't pursue sports or I'd be very heartbroken. No. No, honestly, I really don't care how much people donate. I mean, yes, the more the merrier, but I'm not about to, you know, disown those that only donate $1 versus those that, say, for example, donate 20 or anything like that. You don't do that. You're thankful for what you got. And I am oh so thankful for anything that I get. Seriously. I love her lips. It's so random, but it's like, no, I love her lips. It's definitely coming along. It's slow, but it's getting there. Nope, on this side, I wasn't so messy, so I'm very lucky, but I might still need to fix a few things. This is what happens when you have a picture with many layers. He's here. He's just kind of in the background somewhere doing his thing. As people do, it's like, no, I'm just going to do my thing. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Now we're finally getting some colour. There we go. Nah, throughout all these years, I've never stopped loving drawing. I mean, yeah, there have been times when I've questioned, am I good enough? In fact, I still have that question today. But, you know, I do it because I love it. It makes me very, very happy. And then there's, of course, the Patreon pledges, which is, you know, I'm very, very thankful. I'll never stop being thankful. Oh, see, look, there's some bit here where I screwed up. It's like, where did you screw up, Gooby? Well, you see, the blue bit is overlapping and it shouldn't be. See? In this, oh, I suppose you can't see. I'll have to zoom in. In this little bit here, can you actually see my mouse doing that? You can't. Well, in this little bit here, I went over. So I need to fix that. Go into all my layers, and for one thing, oh, wait a minute. First of all, I'm going to drag that. Sometimes just dragging is enough. Oh, I was watching more. It seems that I've taken to watch, well, Dolan's taken to watching Bob Ross just before he goes to bed. But technically, actually, once he's in bed and he's sleeping, it's the new rain noises. It makes me happy. It's so funny how calm Bob Ross is, but apparently in real life he was a little bit of a control freak. So the reason why the show is very successful is because he was a control freak and was like, no, it must be like this, it must be like that. So, yeah. I wouldn't say it was an actor or anything like that, but, you know, he was definitely a lot more calmer in front of the camera than when he was off, from what I've heard. You know, you read some things, you hear some things. It doesn't mean you have to believe everything that you read or hear, though. Nah, I really enjoy Bob Ross. His style is definitely different to mine. Well, I don't do backgrounds for one thing, or, you know, scenescapes. I wouldn't mind. I keep on saying one year I would like to just dedicate one, I would like to do a scenescape. I kind of did it with one of my commissions recently, but it's not quite right. Yes, I have. Surfers Paradise in Queensland. We went there with Melissa a couple of years ago. It was beautiful. Like you just look out the door, you just walk around, you're basically just on a island beach. It was beautiful. Would highly recommend. all this blue. No, damn it. I forgot to inverse. It's okay, inverse. We're good. And I went there a couple of years ago when Melissa came to Australia. That's where we went. It was a wonderful experience. I went snorkeling for the first time. I failed. But then we went snorkeling again a little bit later, and I was fine. It turns out that I can snorkel, like, in my... How do I say this? Like, if I have to follow a group or something, we have to go at a certain speed, I suck. But if we're allowed to just, you know, do what we want and just kind of, you know, float around aimlessly for so many hours or something, I was totally fine with that. And I actually, you know, I didn't get to see the most beautiful parts of the barrier reef, but I did get to look down and I saw some fish, and it made me very, very happy. God. Jesus, I'm not a car person. I apologize to those who like car racing. Good for you, but I seriously don't give a damn. I'm sorry. Cars, driving, vroom vroom, yay. I'm sorry, that's my enthusiasm. I apologize though. I know that many people are excited for it, but me, nah. There's going to be a festival soon though. There's going to be an Italian festival. Because of COVID the last year, you know, a lot of things were cancelled. Brum brum, I'm so sorry. That's my enthusiasm for cars. I don't know, just meh. I mean, hey, there's probably stuff I talk about that people go meh about, so it goes both ways. Yep. Reselect. Ugh. Cool. And like I said, because I decided to get messy and work on my layers, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. There's definitely nothing funny about breaking the rules. Please don't break the rules. They're there for a reason. Considering a lot of other streams, we don't really have many rules compared to what we could have. But, you know, it's just a matter of being nice and not, you know, just be considerate of everyone. There's nothing difficult about that. No, I don't think so. But if you're talking about a happy person, yes. I guess. I know. I know, but I don't want you to feel offended or anything, because the last thing I want to do is offend anyone. Because believe it or not, I care about everyone that watches. You know? I definitely do not want to tick off anyone who are my longtime viewers or anything. Even if I don't necessarily, you know, agree with some of the things that they talk about or am interested even, you know, I can guarantee that I talk about stuff that probably puts people to sleep, but they just listen because, it's just an opinion. I'm sorry for ranting. Nah, just doctors today, coffee, went to the, go to say pharmacy. Well, I did go to the pharmacy to pick up some more antibiotics for my face. Let me just have a look. OBS isn't quite, nope, I need to pull that up a little bit. Yeah, that was not, I didn't even realize, sorry. I was distracted by my art. I will definitely try to do some Illustrator stuff though. Oh, and also do a bit more on the commission that I finished the line art for yesterday. In fact, I'm not even too sure. Oops, no, too much. What was I going to say? I get distracted. So, is there anything happening that anyone's excited about? I am still waiting for the approval from the landlord before I can move into this new place. It's actually not too far from here, so yeah. I know it was sarcasm. I can actually almost pick up sarcasm now. I can't do sarcasm, but I can usually pick up sarcasm for the most part. And other times I believe someone's being serious and I get really worried. I'm like, shit. I'm like, damn, they don't like me anymore. I'm very gullible. I've said that before. Nah, I love what I do. I love my art. I just want to be happy. Art makes me happy. It's never stopped making me happy. I mean, there are times, it doesn't even have to be my own art. Like, just looking at someone else's art sometimes makes me happy, you know? I mean, yes, being like, yes, I drew that, that makes me happy. But, you know, just looking at someone else's art and just seeing the effort that they've gone into it, that's also, you know, that also makes me happy. Basically, art and cute animals make me happy. I'm not that complicated, really. I'm very simple. Once you get to know me, I'm very easy to, you know, have conversations with. I'm really not that complicated. Dude, I don't know. I think it's because they feel safe around them, like they know they're not going to get hit on. Maybe. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. As someone who is as straight as can possibly be, I mean, yes, I see a girl sometimes, I'm like, oh, she's pretty, but it's never beyond like, ooh, I want to, you know, kiss them or I want to touch them or anything like that. Again, I'm not meaning to be TMI or anything like that, but no. I've never seen a girl and I'm like, I want them. I've always been like, they're pretty. They're definitely pretty. But I would not, I'd probably be friends with them if I could. But no. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. So yeah, no, I'm just waiting to get approved by the landlord. And like I said, it's only 5 minutes from here, so if Dolan, you know, has a mini emergency, aka he's missing me, I can easily, you know, come by and it doesn't take me too long to get here. I mean, if I had the energy, I could walk. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. My cousin, one of my cousins is gay. I think he now kind of says that he's bi, but he's married. He's married to the guy that he was dating. I think they got married in Vegas. They got married once no, they got married in America, but then once gay marriage was legal in Australia, they got married here. But I don't think they had a ceremony. I think they just got the certificate. Pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe they did have a ceremony. I can't remember. Oh, when I went to the doctor as well, I asked about my hand to find out if I am getting arthritis. I'm not getting arthritis. My hand was just irritated. It was just sore. So you remember how I said I was worried that I was going to get arthritis in my hand, or maybe I'd pulled a muscle or something? It's fine. I basically just have to shake it off. It was just a temporary thing. I'm not getting arthritis. The doctor told me what would be happening if I got arthritis, and no, I don't. So I was very, very relieved to hear that. I do not need to worry about arthritis for the time being. Because seriously, if I can't draw, my life is over. I'm not being dramatic, but my life is over if I can't draw. What else am I going to do? Sit there and watch and become an expert TV watcher? Maybe be one of those people on Gogglebox that, you know, judges TV shows? That's like the only other thing I could potentially do, so no. If I can't draw, my life is over. I don't mean to be dramatic, but no, that's true. I apologize for being dramatic. But hey, look, I really, really, really like art. If I can't art, I'll be depressed. True story. Yeah, I think that's enough in the hair. Maybe. But no, headaches suck. I get headaches every day, almost. It's very rare that I don't get a headache. I'm getting a sting in my foot and I don't know why. Don't you just love random pains in your body? It's like, why am I getting this? I have no idea. Maybe you're just old. I mean, I can say that because I actually am getting old. I am now 29, one more year in my 20s. I was under the impression he was like meant to be 10 or something, but I don't know. Oh, I love arting so much. Makes me happy. Yeah, I know that I've already talked about it, but I'm really sorry about stream just cutting out early. I mean, I definitely wasn't quite finished. I wanted to at least finish the line art, but yeah. Oh no, I get pains in my, I don't know if it's my eyes or my eye sockets, but no, I definitely get pains there, and it's really, really irritating. And it's like, dude, what the heck is happening to me? I need to also find more inclusive language, because I do like saying dude, but yeah, I gotta find a better way to just talk to people. Or refer to single people. I mean, I could say peoples, but if... Ooh, excuse me a minute. Oh, your sister's getting married. That's nice. No, basically I have my phone's charging and I have it up on, what do you call it? I usually have my phone on silent, but I have it on active right now on the off chance that I get a call from the, real estate just saying yay or nay about me getting the place. So, apologies about that, but if I hear the phone ring, I will go for it. Hello? But this time, no, it was not. It was just someone being like, an offer on your electricity bill, and it's like, I have nothing to do with that. I make no decisions in this household, which is true. That's not me making excuses. You could tell I have an iPhone just by the ringtone. I bought that one. I actually bought that one myself. I don't mean to brag or anything like that, but that is the first phone that I've bought on my own merits. Before that, I had hand-me-downs that my parents gave me, and the last iPhone that I had, Dolan bought me as a present, and that was only because he wanted me to have a good phone. But this one I bought with my own money, because my other one was just... the battery drained so quickly. It was annoying. I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything like that, but phones definitely have a shelf life. And that one was, you know, getting way too old, unfortunately. But no, so I actually bought that phone, you know, on my own merit, so I felt really happy about that. You have no idea how it feels to be able to buy something yourself. It just feels nice to buy your own things, that's all. Not having to rely on someone else. Yeah. Dolan just wanted me to have a good phone, so he paid for my first iPhone. Again, he just wanted me to have a good phone. No, we haven't been vaccinated yet, because we're not special enough. Although apparently because I'm asthmatic, I might be a slightly higher priority compared to some other people. And I didn't think about that. Because yeah, I'm asthmatic. I keep on forgetting what problems I have from time to time. It's like, I deal with chronic fatigue, I deal with headaches, I deal with depression, and it's like, hey, you've also got asthma. Yes, I do. My life. I'm just a tragedy. That's fine though. I'll save this and I will colour the bust that I started working on yesterday. I got a reference just before, so I am going to do that. Let's see, get a reference, place. It's actually okay. In Victoria, I'm pretty sure we're 0 cases, but in other parts, you know, it's a bit tricky. Cool. All right, so I have a reference here. And this will be my color reference. Transform scale. Because I've only got the bust, I don't really need to worry too much about some of the colors. Oh, I didn't realize there were 2 parts. Oops. And if the commissioner asks me to change any of the colors, like if they want things to be a little bit different, I am totally on board with that. Because, hey, look, the commissioner is the one that, you know, tells me what they want. Okay, sounds exciting. I've never travelled to a destination wedding. So I've heard. Yep, just getting the colours, the pink, and the pink's here too. And here, I think. Yep. I think her cheeks might also be pink, but I'm not 100% certain about that. Alright, so let's get the pink. Nah, I've heard. COVID sucks. There's no two ways about it. COVID just sucks. You don't need to tell me. Oh, who knows? It's very hard to know who to trust. Okay, well that is not going to help if I'm only on 13%. No, I need that to be 100. Who knows? But no, if the commissioner asks me to change any of the colours, I am totally on board with that. I'm just going with with the reference for now. Yep, the inside of the hat is a little bit darker, so I can do that totally. Sleeves. It's actually really, I know that they haven't said anything yet, but it's actually really handy when the commissioner is watching me do the work, because that way they can be like, no, I want this change or I want that change, and it's like, cool, I can do that. No, it's really handy when the commissioner is on stream, even if I don't necessarily need them right now. Yeah, I think the inside of the hat. Yeah, fair enough. I'm pretty sure that the inside of her hair should probably be that colour, so I'll do that. Who knows, I might swap it around a bit. That for that. The Dark Magician Girl's a cutie. All good. Yep, then we've got the skin, then we've got the eyes. Should be fun. Got the hair next. Oh, it looks as if this hair is more shadowed, so let me just... Yeah, this colour, I believe. They can tell me if they want it blonde or anything like that. Base select. Let me just have a better look at this reference. I get the feeling I've got a shadow here and not the actual... okay. Yeah, because that's the colour there. That's the highlight. I feel as if that's not quite right. I need to make it just a tiny little bit yellower. Just... And then again, I got another colour there. Oh, is it not? I just found it online. It looked pretty accurate to the references I was using, so I decided to keep it. Or use it, I should say. Yeah, alright, I'm going to do some guesswork here. The hair colour just doesn't, it just looks a little bit too dark, so I'm just going to add a little bit of light. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just being paranoid. But I'm pretty sure that this needs to be just a tiny little bit more yellow. Please don't screw up. Yeah, like that. That's almost right, in my opinion. How's that? I think that's a bit better. It might even be yellower. Yellower. Is that a word? Yellower. Left the skin. Even going to colour in the eyes because that's just what we do. By adding the colours, sometimes it sort of brings... I have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm just kind of guessing. It looks okay from what I can tell. Maybe I need a couple of references. Sometimes... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm going to go with this. No, it looks a bit dark. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is her eye colour and that lighter bit is just a... Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't know. I'm not too sure if this was a bit of white or if that was just something. I don't know. Colours are tricky. Hello, how are you? Actually, I might go for a mix. I might use that. And it just looks a little bit dark. How's that? I think that's a bit better. The eye colour. Yep, just a... Let's see if I can make this work. I want the opacity to be full. I want this to be hard. Yeah, I know, right? Haha, hard. Yep, there we go. I just gave her a dimple. Try to match it up. Well, you know, you commissioned it, so you must like the show. No, I haven't really watched. It's funny, I've watched a lot of Disney movies, but I haven't really seen all the TV shows. Ah, do you? I never played competitively, but I did have some of the cards. Not gonna lie. I had Exodia. I'm pretty sure I had a legit Exodia as well. But at the time I think everyone had Exodia. I don't know. Just make sure it matches. Yep, all good. What about her eyebrows? Her eyebrows are the darker shade, so I'll just go with the darker one. Cool. Fair enough. Behind. I'm not too sure about this bit. Okay, drag and heavy deck. That's pretty cool. I'm going to assume this is right. Alrighty. And for the blush, pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same color as this, just a tiny bit darker. I suppose depending on where I'm getting it from. I mean, if the commissioner wants different colors, I'm totally cool with doing that. See ya. Cool. The necklace is gold, and I'm going to do that. Oh, I didn't quite match that up. That's okay. I can still fix that. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that bit. That's okay. Look, there's still plenty of time to fix things up. I'm seeing mistakes that I've made that I didn't realize were mistakes because yay. Yeah. You should make Dark Magician. Well, this is a commission, so if you want one, you need commissioning is the best way to get art from me. Okay. I only half understand what people are talking about because oof. Yep. I'm just going to go with these colours here for this. And the white bit for the inside. I remember I was drawing this last time, people were like questioning, and I was like, dude, it's just a commission. Right. I think on your reference it was reddish, so should I go with red or should I go with like the yellow colour like this? HR, what do you think? What colour do you want the symbol on the inside of her thing? Because in the references I've got yellow, but I'm pretty sure in your reference, yeah, inverse. Yeah, I can totally change that. It really doesn't take that much, hey? Yellow, okay, we've got yellow. Cool. And that's what we got. If I'm not mistaken, that's the base done. Just not too sure about this bit, about that bit there. Was that just a bit of eye detail that I added for no reason? Just because? What I need to do now is I need to fix my line art because there are some bits that I missed and I didn't think. Like this, for example, do not need. Okay. And this bit here. Ah. Shh. And there I was thinking I got all the bits. Nope, I missed some. It's okay. Alright, I might not necessarily have another coffee, but I will definitely get some juice because, oh boy, I need juice. Juice is good. Juice is good for the mind. And I'm going to use this for the behind bit here. I said behind. Well, it would help if I was using in the right layer. There we go. Ah, colours. Base is almost done. I just need to colour over it now. I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely not too shabby. Hey, save before I forget. Oh, dudes, you have no idea how many times I've forgotten to save a thing and then I've lost all this work and I'm just sitting there like, I could have easily been avoided. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to colour the base layer. So I need to save my blacks. I'm not entirely sure what to do for the nose and mouth. Okay. Cool. And now I just need to get my blacks. Some commissions are very quick and others take ages. I don't make the rules. It depends on the complexity of the character. Now, if this was full body, it might take a little bit longer, but it's only a bust, so, and busts usually don't take me that long, considering. So if people want to commission quicker rather than later, stick to busts, because they really don't take too long. Not that I want to tell you what to commission or anything like that, but no, busts definitely don't take anywhere near as long. And I get to focus on the face, and I really like focusing on faces when it comes to most art. I might actually get rid of this, but yeah, it'll be fine. I know what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? Yes. Ooh, my neck's hurting. But that's okay. I will survive. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. It makes me happy. I'll probably go into Illustrator and work on some more oops, that went too far. Work on some more line art later. My neck is hurting a little bit though, so I will keep that in mind. As long as I actually finish stream on my terms and not when OBS just quits. Because yesterday I really wasn't expecting that, and I do apologize. Even though I had nothing to, even though I couldn't do anything about it. I apologize for something that was completely outside of my control. Yep, that's just how I am. You know, I apologize like at least 10 times a day, not even for any reason. I apologize to myself, I apologize to the planet, I apologize to people from my past, or I apologize for past mistakes. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else does that, but no, I say sorry a lot. And I also say sorry for saying sorry. I'm one of those people. Dolan says it's because I'm a softie. He's probably right. I am a bit of a softie. So what I'm doing right now, in case you don't know, is I'm not getting rid of all my work. I am creating the black, what I call the black layer. So like the lashes and the irises, they stay black, but everything else goes see-through. No, I apologize a lot. For no reason. Normally I just apologize to myself for just, I apologize for being so hard on myself. It's like, sorry that you're going through so much crap right now. I'm very weird. And if anyone says I'm normal, well then, oof. I'd like to meet the weird people. I really, really want to get the yes or no. Like, I'm not in a rush to move out or anything like that because, you know, I like being here with Dolan. But, you know, the quicker I move out, the quicker we can, you know, hopefully sort things out. I'm not, you know, Dolan is not a bad person. He's just conflicted and doesn't necessarily know what he wants. It's the best way to describe, best way to describe it. Gosh, look at how bland that is. Just these eyes. It doesn't even look like a picture anymore, but then we add this and it's like, yep, no, it's still a picture. But I'm not going to do anything too fancy with the lines until I know that, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm aware that Yu-Gi-Oh! Censors a lot. For example, Shadow Realm. I thought it was like an alternate reality or something, but... well, that was what I was led to believe. I don't know. You can't really speak on anyone's behalf. God, it makes the yellow look murky. I don't like that. Okay, I told a lie. I'm going to do the line thing now. Alright, I've got my 2 layers. One of them becomes overlay. Hopefully this will look better. Overlay and multiply. And now I can play. Oh no, absolutely. I'm not defending them or anything like that. Another anime that gets crap too is Sailor Moon. It is actually a lot more mature than what they made it out to be. And thankfully, though, they have done a redub and they have kept the maturity. So I'm really happy with that. Yep, I'm just colouring over the lines now. This is how I do things. And yes, it's messy, but it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it though. Just a bunch of people being like, "Oh, it's too much for children." Yeah, no, this looks alright. Usually I don't like playing with the line style until I've got my base colours down, but then it's like, yeah, nah, I'm going to do that now. Okay. I don't know. This I'm going to colour in, but I will definitely make them darker. The nose and the mouth, because I do want that to be more visible. But I didn't want them to stay black. Is it soothing watching me colour, or is it just weird? I have no idea. For me, this is soothing, but hey, I'm the one that's actually doing it. I'm definitely going to get some juice in. I don't need more coffee, but I definitely need juice. And that won't take me any more than a minute to do, if that. Supernatural. My sister liked Supernatural. I've never really watched it. Maybe I missed out. All I know is that the ending pissed off a lot of people. No, Sailor Moon also got heavily censored as well. But I think most people know that by now. Like, it's not the most mature show ever, but they really dumbed it down. What I really hate is what they did to Usagi, or Serena, depending on what you prefer. Like, in the manga, for example, she's basically meant to be, she's not stupid, she's a dreamer, whereas in the anime they just made her stupid. But then the English one made it even worse, so yeah, no, I'm not very happy that they did that to my sweet girl. Because if I say I'm like Usagi, people are like, what, you're clumsy and you're dumb? No, I dream. I'm a daydreamer. And that's basically what she is. She's a daydreamer. Yes. I'm not spoiling Supernatural, I don't really know much about it. I said my sister watches it, but that doesn't mean I watch it. Yeah. Getting there, boys. I don't have to finish this stage today. I just wanted to do some work on it. It makes me happy. It makes me so happy to just get any progress done on pictures, my own or commissions. Commissions are more important, but sometimes you're just not really in the mood for it. So you just work on your own projects. Oh no, it's never my intention to spoil anything. I hate spoiling. It's so funny though, because sometimes I have deliberately spoiled myself of things just because I'm very impatient and I just like to know what's going to happen. Or in Australia, how we're like a few seasons behind in some shows. So I will spoil myself that way. I'm a bad person. Do not follow my example. I definitely need to make these bits darker. Oh, absolutely. You don't even need to defend that at all. Yep. So what I'm going to do here... Alright, watch me. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. Alright, now this... Wrong layer. It's like, why is her mouth so messy? You'll see. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. We'll see. And if I need to make it darker, I can select and make it darker. How's that? Is that better? Almost. I think the mouth needs to be darker. No, the nose needs to be darker. I think the mouth is okay, but the nose needs to be darker. Let's see. Make it red. No. No. Just make it darker. I don't need to play with the colour itself. Levels. Hello. How's that? Does the mouth need to be darker? I think the mouth needs to be darker. Alright. So let's grab this colour and do this. Hopefully I don't fuck this up too much. Sorry. But that's what it is. If I screw up, I screw up. I don't want to screw up though. At the moment I'm just making her look like a clown. Deselect. Come on. Alright, deselect. Bit much. So let's just turn it down. I've basically just made them the same colour now. Oh no, I'm very much looking forward to that. I just hope they don't beat the series to the ground, you know? It's a great series, but I just hope they don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that now. At least close up. You guys just keep saying I don't need to finish this part today. I just need to get it to a decent spot. No, I love Avatar Last Airbender. It's definitely one of my favourite shows. Korra, I'll admit I haven't seen all the way through. I was watching it with Dolan, but then we keep watching other things and getting distracted. Like at the moment we're watching Star Trek Next Gen, so no spoilers, but I have seen most of it at this point. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's pretty good. This is my third Star Trek series. I've watched the original, and I watched Enterprise, the one with Captain Archer and T'Pol. And now we're watching Next Gen, and I'm loving it. And yes, I know that that's technically a quote for something else, but I'm going to use it anyway. Inverse, now we can do the hair and the cheeks. I could even do the eyes too if I wanted to. And the eyebrows. I can do so much right now. Even colour completely off. That makes me happy. Art makes me so happy. Seriously, if I got arthritis and couldn't do this anymore, I'd live, but I'd suffer. I would be very, very miserable if I couldn't draw. Very miserable. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. But no, I don't have arthritis in my hand yet, so it's all good. I just irritated my hand, that's all. Just a bit light irritation. That was all it was. So, I'm lucky. Yeah. And the eyes. Okay. Pretty sure, yep, that bit's white, so I don't need to worry about that. I need to find out about this bit. I'll just colour that in for now. I get the feeling that was just meant to be a bit of detail that I was doing. I've heard that before. Yeah, look, I'm a big believer. Look, there are some things that I believe, yes, they probably could be censored, but then there are other things where it's like, just let kids have fun, you know? I mean, yes, some things could be censored, but for the most part, just let kids have fun. Let the kids stay innocent a little bit longer. I was innocent for quite a while. It wasn't until I was in, like, probably year 7 when things started to get to me a bit. I was innocent for the longest time. Or maybe not innocent, maybe naive's the better word. I wish I was. I mean, I'm naive, but I wish I was more naive to some of the things that are out there. If that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's not looking too bad so far. I think we're getting the colours about right. What make you say kids are innocent? I'm not saying kids are innocent. Kids should be innocent, you know? Just let them play, just let them have fun. Most of my childhood was pretty fun. I mean, my stepdad was a bit mean to me, so that part wasn't fun, but for the most part I had a pretty easy, innocent childhood. Nothing bad really happened. You know, just having fun. Just having fun and not really having to worry about things until they're much older. That's what I mean. If that makes sense. I mostly got to be a kid, thankfully. I did have a few problems which kind of, you know, worked against me. Like, for example, I used to have growing pains in my foot, so that made it really difficult for me to play sport, which was okay because I wasn't really much of a sport person anyway. I also had, well, I've had asthma all pretty much since I was 3, so that's always been a bit of a difficulty. But you know what I mean? Just let kids have fun. Don't worry about responsibilities, just let them have fun. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, you still have to do your chores, but you don't need to worry about voting or, you know, knowing that your vote or anything like that impacts the world, your country, or anything like that. Just less responsibility. Maybe I'm being, you know, irresponsible by sharing my opinions. I have no idea. And also, if I haven't said it enough already, do not be in a rush to grow up. You think it's going to be fun, but nope. You have responsibilities, you have to pay for things yourself, and yes, that sounds great, but you need to have the money, so therefore you need to get a job, you need to work, and it's just, oh, it's a lot. You know? Do not be in a rush to grow up. You think it's going to be cool, but the reality is it kind of sucks. You have to deal with things on your own. You can't use your mum and dad to back you up anymore. Everything's your responsibility, and it sucks. I'm just saying. Mild asthma, but it's okay. Well, I'm keeping this yellow because the commissioner was like, no, I want it to stay yellow, so that's what I am doing. It stays yellow. If I'm right, I should be able to do these both in one go. OBS is still on, all good. It took me about a minute or two to realise that OBS had turned off the other day, and I was like, what is happening here? I just realised, no, I can't do this in one go because I need to do it another way. So much for that idea. Come on, deselect. Ah, well, it's not going to help if I'm clicking the wrong thing. Or the wrong layer for that matter. I'm a child at the end of the day. Inverse. I said somehow deselect and inverse became the same thing. Oof. If I had selected right, I could have done this in one go, but it's fine. Cool. Just double check, go over it again. Oof, I saw that. I just went over that. Do not want. Cool. I keep on saying we're going to get juice. We'll get juice. I'm just really into this at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. The juice wants you. Hey, Amphal, how are you? Oh, damn. Look at that. 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 I can fix it, but it's just annoying. Ugh, God damn it. Dwight, how are you? Yes, this is, yeah, a few of you guys are actually into Yu-Gi-Oh, so you guys would know this character. Hey. No, this is a commission piece. Probably would never have drawn. I don't know. Maybe I would have drawn this character eventually. She's always been one of. I have a list of characters where it's like she's cute. I will draw her one day, maybe. But sometimes they don't always come true. No, I need to do it this way. I'm like, how do I do this again? This way, inverse. Get my blue back. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for popping in, even just to say hi. Much appreciated, believe me. Alright. Out. Save. As I said, if people want quick pictures and don't want to rush me, just ask me for a bust. They really don't take too long. Except if there's like some little bitty details. How have I been? Oh, I'm just waiting for the go ahead on this place. Besides that, I haven't really been doing much. I saw my family recently though, Snoopy. I had a whole day with her. It was a lot of fun. Just shopping. Yu-Gi-Oh was a part of, I wouldn't say it was a big part, but it was definitely part of mine too. I'm pretty happy with this. I keep on being like, I want juice, but then I'm like, no, I want to keep working on this. I think I'll at least hopefully finish the base colors today. But then I should leave it there. I won't start shading today. So there's still a couple of other things that I should really, try to work on. But this is a commission. Not that there's anything wrong with working on my own art. Juice is only going to take me a few seconds. Why am I so lame? I've also got this gold too. Oh, I had a coffee earlier. I mean, I could have another coffee, but I'm kind of more in the mood for juice, so that's what I'm going to go with. It's only going to take a few seconds, but I'm comfy. I have this battle with myself all the time. I'm comfy though. If I get juice, I have to get up. I'm terrible. I'm human at the end of the day. I like keeping things simple. Alrighty. Save. I'm gonna get juice. BRB. I don't need to put the sign up because it's literally like the kitchen is right there. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't take too long, does it? Oh. Juice is really good. As you can see, the other bits I've got are like a little finicky. It can be done, they just have to be very precise. Yes, thank you, MFAL, for making me hydrate myself. I appreciate it. And this line will be no more because I got rid of that in the other layer, so all good. This bit here too, I think. Maybe here too. So why don't I just do all of it? Okay. Inverse. Alrighty. Wrong layer. I'm like, why is this doing that? Ah. Duh. My stupidity. Baby's giving me coffee beans. How about when I do the prints, I give you both coffee goddesses, the two coffee goddesses, the one that I did recently, and the one that I promised all patrons that I haven't printed yet, because life kept on happening and COVID happened, and it was just a lot. But I really, wrong color. But I really do want to get back into doing prints and doing. I don't send prints monthly, but like bi-monthly, or as in every 2 months or something. That was the original plan, but I still need to organize my files. And there's actually a lot more prints available than what there were last time, so I need to fix that. Oh, there's so much stuff to do, so little time. Yeah. You get a coffee goddess then. I'll give you both, because you saw that I finished the other one recently too. I actually played with her a tiny bit in Clip Studio Paint. I made her shinier, because apparently I like making things shiny. No, I don't apologize for doing what I want. Hey Reno, hope you are well. If not, I hope things get better for you very, very soon. Because we all need good in the world right now. We don't need crap. In my opinion, anyway. I don't know if my Nana's here, if she was watching, but if Nana was here earlier, thank you for watching me. I know that Nana watches me sometimes, but she doesn't. It's fine. Coffee Goddess ended up being a bigger hit than what I was expecting. It was just a random thing I was talking about in stream, and then I'm like, I'm gonna draw her. And then I drew her, and then people loved her, and I'm like, cool, it makes me happy. Nah, it makes me happy when people enjoy things that I've created. I mean, fan art's great, but if it's something I've created from my own mind, I think that just makes it a little bit nicer. Oh, that's amazing! Congratulations. I suppose you are on the higher priority list. I technically would be. I found out recently because I've got asthma that would technically make me a higher priority. But yeah, it's very scarce at the moment, and there are definitely people out there that need it more than I do. So I'm not about to ask. But no, you didn't tell me. Congratulations. I'm very happy to hear that. It's good to know you're, staying safe. It's very important to me that people are safe. Even if I don't know someone personally, it's like, it's good to know that they did the thing so that they're safe, you know? Inverse. I need a tissue. Very quick. Tissues are over here. Oh. I'm good. Next time I stream, though, I'll try to make it a bit earlier so that I can actually have time to play games. I do want to play games, I just don't feel as if... just don't really feel like it today. I just want to work on art. And chat, obviously. Okay. Well, considering teachers, have to deal with a lot of students and parents as well, no, it's very smart. I'm happy to hear that. It's nice when people use their brains as like, well, wait, these people should be a priority. Absolutely, yes. I'm a little bit concerned about, I'm still going to take it and everything like that, but I'm a little bit concerned about, the COVID vaccine because one of them, can give you blood clots if you're under 50. And the other one can only be transferred a certain amount of times before it's rendered useless or something like that. I don't know. And apparently you can get some serious side effects. I need to look into it more. It's not going to stop me from having the vaccine, though. I mean, for one thing, I would very much like to be able to not give it to anyone else. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be even though I'm not exactly a bill of health, I'm pretty sure I'd be okay if I got it. Like, I'd survive. But if I gave it to someone else, I'd never forgive myself. You know what I mean? That would be terrible. The idea of giving it to someone just pains me. I might need to put on a light soon. It's starting to get a little bit dark, isn't it? It gets darker earlier because we're in some kind of daylight savings right now. I'm in the right. I'm still in the good right layer. It's all good. It's all good. Cool. Even if I don't quite finish this stage today, at least I've made decent progress. That makes me happy. No, I have asthma, so... Okay. Yeah. I don't think I've got chronic fatigue, so I'm always sick, but I don't think I've had like a cold or anything for a while, so... Nessa in the title. I've drawn Nessa. Did I have Nessa in my description? If I did, I apologise. No, I've drawn Nessa. I can easily show you my Nessa. I do like Nessa. I have drawn her twice now. Just pop that up because, yeah, open. I'll see if I can get the PNG. Because I don't know, my background is like, oof. Where's my Nessa? I mean, the background's not terrible, but I'm very picky. Here's my Nessa. I love her so much. Okay, well, that's lucky. Anyway, that's my Nessa. I love her. She's so pretty. No regrets. It took a long time. I just remember drawing those symbols from scratch. And I drew that logo as well. Oh, Diana, thank you. That's so sweet. Yes, I'm currently working on this one. Because I've got different stages. There's the sketch, then there's line art, then there's base colour, then there's coloured lines, which is what I'm doing now, and then there's shading. Oh, sorry, but that's good juice. Sometimes juice just really hits the spot. Now I'm going to try to get most of this pink done if I can. Alright, see you, Anfal. Thank you so much for stopping by for a chat. Always a pleasure. Have fun. Look after yourself. No, I will definitely, when I actually do get myself, before I get vaccinated, I will have to do some research. I'm just not researching at the moment because I don't want to put myself off. I'm definitely not anti-vax or anything like that, but oof. It's nice when I can work on a character that people are very familiar with. It makes me happy. I think my favourite times are when I get the sketch right on the first. Yeah, no, apple juice is quite nice. I actually am really. Dolan's the same. We both like pine orange, so it's pineapple and orange juice. It's really nice. Otherwise, I like cloudy apple. Oh no, this is my Gooby shirt. This is Gooby. This is the Gooby shirt. Like if I ever cosplayed Gooby, this is the shirt. It just doesn't come up as high as what Gooby's does. It actually goes, you know, over my stomach. But no, this is a Gooby shirt. I actually have a skirt as well that is kind of the same colour as her tail. Then I just need some green shoes and I've got and some doggies and I've got the cosplay. I am so close. But no, this is definitely the Gooby shirt. And I've worn it more than once. Unfortunately, it's not quite the right weather. I just need dog ears. Yep, nope, this is the Gooby shirt. Sometimes I draw her with like a circle, sometimes it's square, but no. This is very much Gooby shirt. Not intentional, it's just kind of how it happened. I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah. No, if I cosplay, this would be the shirt I use. I've had this shirt for a while, actually. It's one of my favourites. It's just the right green. Four Seasons juice, is that like a tropical juice? I love my tropical juice. Tropical juice is good. Do not get me wrong. You know, I've basically got most of the colour lines. It's just the finicky bits. Yeah. That's very true. No, that looks about right. Definitely need to go over that again though. This, like I said, busts really don't take me too long. There is a bust I've got at the moment that I would really like to finish, but I've just got this jewellery bit. I need my reference to actually do it. I will do it. Ooh, wind. Let me just have a look at my camera. No, it's okay. Do I need more light in here right now? I think if I put the kitchen light on, that might be enough. I just don't want it to make my face too blotchy because I'm very paranoid. I definitely need a light in here. How's this? The light's up that side, that should be enough. Hopefully I'm not too blotchy. I mean, yes, you can see it a bit more, but as long as I lean back, it's okay. Yep, lemon, orange, watermelon. Ooh, no, that sounds nice. I'm not really one for watermelon, but that sounds nice. I can have watermelon in things, I'm just not much for watermelon on its own. And yes, I know it's a very basic flavour, but I don't like watermelon. Oh, the things I like and don't like. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we are so close. It's just little bits now. Yes. I really liked Nessa, but my favorite gym leader, Rahan, was pretty cool. I actually really liked Melody, even though she's not in the one that I played. But I got to see Dolan play his game, so yeah, I got sword and he got shield. I still haven't finished it. I finished the main part, but it's the DLC I haven't done yet. And no, I have not caught them all because I'm bad. But no, I really enjoyed the game. I've just been playing too much Animal Crossing lately. No, I thought Nessa was pretty cool. I liked the Ice Gym leader, even though she's optional. But my favourite character in the game is Sonia. I just think she's cool. And yes, I'm drawing outside the lines, but hopefully it's only to make it nicer. Yeah, no, that's very true. I don't mind Gordy, but I really wish that that Melanie was just canon in both games, personally. I thought she was really cool. Yeah, nah. I read the cards too. But no, I thought it was a very enjoyable game. I know people are going to nitpick at things, but I really enjoyed it. It's kind of funny because even though I did grow up in the original, when Pokemon first became really big, I actually wasn't really into it at the time. Like, I knew what it was, and I didn't mind, if they had collectibles in, like, chip packets or something like that, I might collect a few, but I was never hardcore about Pokemon at that age. I only really became hardcore at Pokemon when Pokemon Go came out. Even then, I'm still nowhere near as hardcore as some other people out there. There are some... I love them, but there are some nutters out there. They're cool, though. It's just amazing to see how much a game means to some people. Alright, save. I am so close. It's just that hair there, and then I just need, and that bit there. It's like, oh, I'm almost done. Oh wait, there's all this. Fair enough. Ooh, there's a bit there that I coloured that I don't think I meant to colour. Nope, I'll take that and I'll get rid of it. Pretty sure that's not meant to be part of it. Goodbye. Cool. Ugh, really? I haven't heard that one before, but that makes sense. People are really nitpicky, aren't they? I both love and hate people. And I just mean the general population, I don't mean any people in particular. One of my least favourite things, and thankfully I haven't had to deal with them in a while, is crowds. I hate crowds like the plague. Seriously, crowds are terrible. It's not necessarily because it's people, it's more just you don't know what they're going to do. Like, if you have a crowd of people, you know, some might walk slow, others might, you know, one might be smoking or something and you just don't know it. And it's like, dude, seriously? Or they'll walk extremely slow or just stop suddenly and it's like, damn it. I will admit, I'm not the best person either when it comes to being in the crowd. Possibly. Like, yes, I'm one of those people that will sometimes stop suddenly. I try not to be, though. I usually try to be pretty conscious about people around me. But yes, there are times when I'm one of those people that just has their head stuck in the phone, so I'm not perfect either. I will admit that. But it's just, especially when you have a group of people and they just take over the entire pathway that you're trying to walk. And yes, I have been that person that's gone like, or been like, yeah, I'm just speaking my mind. I've really got nothing to hide. I have no reason to hide anything. I am so close. No, I said I hate crowds like the plague. Or I avoid crowds like I avoid the plague. Like I've avoided COVID. I have not had COVID. Fair enough. I think everyone has something they dislike. Me, the thing I dislike most, and you guys are probably going to laugh at it, fake. I hate fake. And that's usually people that, I don't know, I just hate people. I just hate fake people. That can be anything from people that wear way too much makeup to people that are nice to your face and then are an absolute, but are, you know, really mean behind closed doors, you know? But public, but like, not just to themselves, they'll still say it publicly to people. Hey, not too bad. I am just working on a commission and bad-mouthing crowds because I hate crowds. I am human at the end of the day. I like being indoors. I like being with my art. I don't need to go outdoors to do art. Clouds. Maybe. I mean, there are all sorts of phobias out there. Some make more sense than others. For example, I don't know if it's like a complete phobia, but I have a fear of failing. Well, you know, just those people who say, I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful, and then you look at them and they're just completely caked. That's the kind of fake that I hate. And just people who, just fakers, I guess. Like me right now, like I said, sometimes I do put on a tiny little bit of an act, like I might make myself out to be a little bit happier than what I actually am. But no, what you see here is what you get. I don't turn off the camera and then just, you know, badmouth people for about 10 minutes or anything like that. You know what I mean? Just people who, I suppose you could call them plastic people. Or people that are like obsessed with their looks. To that point of, I don't know. It's, yeah. Look, sometimes you laugh inappropriately. I do too. I've laughed at times when I definitely shouldn't laugh, and then I felt really bad afterwards. Thankfully, because I don't really see people as often as I used to, you know, I don't need to worry about holding my tongue or, you know, saying something that's dangerous. Getting closer. I still haven't done the inside bits. It's funny because I keep on being like, we're getting closer, I'm tidying, and yet I still haven't done those main bits. Still got juice. I'm very happy with my juice. It is currently 4:18 here, so I'll probably finish by 5. I'll be done by 5. I might finish earlier than that. We'll see. At the moment, I'm just fine to do this. I do have a mild headache coming on, so we'll see what happens. I hate my illness. There's nothing I can do about it. It's pretty much permanent at this point. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to play games today though. I'm not quite. Yeah, I don't have the energy for it. There's a difference between drawing and using your mind to play games. Doing this is mindless. Like, I just have to fill the lines. I don't have to do any shading, so this is fine right now. Lol. Okay. Oh, I've definitely had some fake jewelry before. Like painted a fake gold or something like that. And it irritates my neck. My skin is definitely sensitive. I need to have the actual proper metals. I don't know what metal I'm allergic to though. But I definitely get a rash. It's not fun. So avoid things if you can. Avoid making yourself worse. That's my motto. Yeah. No, that's what I've had. Ah, no, I need to inverse. Good thing I noticed that. Oof. Yeah. We are so close. Of course, that bit's not colouring in. Deselect. I remember I got a cute necklace in America that Dolan got from one of those, you know, turn machines. And I wore that for a while, but then it got rusty and my neck just went a really weird colour and it was itchy, so I had to get rid of it. I might actually still have it somewhere. I'm not sure. Yep. It's basically the finicky bits. Oh, damn. Yeah, I've basically overleveled myself. I'm currently just trying to get a bunch to... I'm just currently trying to get really good Pokemon, and I think there's a few I haven't caught yet. I haven't checked. I think I've... Yeah, I can't remember. Inverse. Yeah, I haven't played in a while, but I will definitely have to check it out. Oh, congratulations. What kind of puppy? I assume puppy. I mean, look, all dogs are puppies. I remember that being a rule somewhere on the internet. If you talk about a dog, they're all puppies. What now? Oh, my neck. Ah, oh, that's crap. Oh. Here I am talking about finishing at 5 and my neck is already starting to cramp. One of my favourite things to do with long hair, even though it's not really great right now, is putting them into buns and giving myself like mini Sailor Moon buns. They make me happy. I'm very basic, but it's fun. Yeah, no, I've definitely had that a few times. Thought I heard the cat, but she's just resting on the couch. She's a good kitty. Okay. Still puppy. Ah. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? They're adorable, but they hurt. See if this makes it a bit better. Yeah, I understand that. Jane is usually pretty good, but if we've been away for a while, she'll cling to us for a couple of days, and it's like, oh. I love that cat. She's so pretty. It's really funny though, because when people see her now, they're like, oh wow, she's chonky, and I'm like, is she? Nah, she's getting a bit chonky. It doesn't help that I'm lazy, sick, whatever you want to call it. None of it helps. It's all sucky. Is it only really the necklace now and some bits on the skin that I need to fix? Yeah. I know that aspect of having a pet definitely sucks. I've said goodbye to a few pets over the years. I know that I'm going to cry like a baby when Jaina goes. It's going to be so sad. As long as I can be there for her. My last cat, unfortunately, I couldn't be there for her. She died at the vet and I didn't find out about it until much later. She died at like noon or 1 o'clock or something like that. And I'm aware that it was that it was done to, you know, save me pain or whatever. But when I was being picked up from work, I asked, so how's the cat? And they're like, she's fine. And yeah, and then I got home and my mum and my brother and sister were crying, and I'm like, what the? And then Dad turns around to me, he's like, yeah, she died. I mean, it was a bit nicer than that, but it still hurt. It still hurt. You know, I get that they were trying to, you know, spare my feelings and wanted me to finish work, but I would have liked to have known, you know, that she died when she died, because that really, really hurt. It hurt a lot. And I get it, but I hated being lied to. I still would have done the work anyway. I mean, if you ask, how's the cat? And they're like, she's alright, but in reality she died. I know I'm being petty, but it's just annoying. I mean, she was my cat. So with Jaina, I want to be there with her in her final moments. Still a while yet, I hope. But now when Jaina goes, I want to, you know, I want to be there, basically holding her hand, you know, or have her cuddling on my lap. Again, I didn't mean to make this depressing, but yeah, I've just always... And with my other pets, you know, I wasn't there, like our Siberian Husky, I wasn't there, but I did actually, you know, I did visit his grave and I got to say goodbye, so that was nice. I actually did get to say goodbye to him. My 2 cats, though, I didn't get the chance. unfortunately. But no, I did get to say goodbye to my Siberian Husky. Poor thing. He was sick anyway, so, you know, he was suffering. God, I've made this a depressing stream already. Sorry. Yeah. My first dog, and probably one of my only dogs in my life, was a Siberian Husky. He was so beautiful. He was so sweet. Yeah, nah. Little dogs are a bit of a handful if you don't take care of them properly. I know that for a fact. Aw, that's sad. But I mean, if it's not working out, sometimes you have to do what's best. And hey, look, for all you know, that dog ended up, you know, maybe having a wonderful life. You don't know. Jokes. I mean, hey, if people want to tell jokes to liven up the stream, feel free. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. My neck's a bit bleh, but I'm okay at this point in time. I just really want the landlord to call me and be like, you got the place, or no, we had to deny you. I just need to know, you know. No. Unfortunately, as you learn, again, sorry if I'm being a bit of a, you know, downer, but not everything in life is going to be fair. Sometimes you just have to deal with shit. It sucks, but sometimes you're better off just having the reality of it and just dealing with it. Oh my god, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes, if anyone can tell some jokes, I've already told my jokes a million times, so people are probably sick of them. Yeah. Well, with my cat that died at the vet, what happened was she had it's kind of ironic, but she had diabetes and no one knew about it. The reason why no one knew about it was because we never took her to the vet. We had a Siberian Husky, and because my parents couldn't afford it, we never registered the other two cats that we had. So we just never took them to the vet until the day she died. So maybe we could have known about it. But no, basically I was woken up and told that my cat was sick and that I had to clean, and that you know, I thought they were just being, you know, they were just trolling and just trying to get me up. But no, she was just kind of waddling around the place, just kind of losing energy. And then it was like, nope, that cat's diabetic. I find it very ironic that she died of diabetes, considering that my brother and sister were diagnosed with type 1 just a bit earlier than that. Deselect. How are we going? Are we almost there? There's still some bits, but it's very, 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 very close now. So close. Makes me happy. Save. More juice. I'm probably going to drink it all at once. And spill some. Why not? That's just my luck. Tissue, good. I'm aware that she's a waifu. I don't know if she's best waifu, but hey, she's definitely not ugly. In my opinion. Yeah. It's so close. Like I said, I'm not doing any shading today. I'm just getting the base done. No shading today. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I get the feeling my body's probably going to want a break. Sometimes I can tell, other times it's just completely random. Like this morning, it was very hard to get out of bed, but I did it. Well, I kind of had to because of my doctor's appointment. Yeah. Excuse me. That sounds about right. Sorry if my laugh was a bit weird then. Oh, I didn't know that. Like I said, I really enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh, but I definitely have not seen all of it. I've seen season 1, I've seen all of the Pegasus saga, but I have not seen all of the Egyptian God Card saga. And like I said, on Netflix, it just goes straight from season 1 to season 3. And I really want to see season 2 before I see season 3, so I just kind of stopped. And I'm like, I feel as if there are some in-jokes here that I'm not going to get. So, yeah. I guess she's a waifu because she's pretty. There's nothing wrong with, you know, liking a character simply because she's pretty. I mean, heck, I don't have waifus, but I definitely have characters that I admire. Ooh. I don't know, on Netflix it just goes from season 1 to season 3, and I don't know why. So I might need to go on Crunchyroll or Anime Lab and see if they have the full seasons. I am not going from season 1 to season 3 because I feel as if I'm missing out on a lot. I'm just going to do this. Yuck, yuck, I'm sorry. There you go, there's my slightly goofy laugh. I say yuck. Alright, no worries, I'm probably going to be finishing up soon-ish anyway, so... Basically, it's done, I'm just tidying it up now. Just making it a bit nicer looking, in my opinion. Hopefully, your next school trip isn't so bad. Or next day at school, I should say. I definitely had a mixed bag when it came to school. Sometimes I loved it and other times I just didn't want to be there. But being in graphic design was so much worse. I would trade 3 more years of school if it meant that I never did graphic design. Yes, I learnt some stuff, but oh boy, that definitely took a lot out of me. Mentally. I lost a lot of myself in those classes. They just made me feel like shit. Sometimes you do a course and it's perfect for you. That one was not perfect for me. I definitely should have picked a different course. Like, the course itself wasn't terrible, but for me, it just didn't work. Whenever I tried to, you know, draw something from scratch, they'd be like, no, you should just trace, and it's like, it's quicker that way, and I'm like, no, I lost a lot of myself, and I hated it so much. And it was even worse that the one person I thought was my friend was just being my friend because she felt sorry for me. Ain't that lovely? It's like, oh, you know, I only hang out with her because I feel sorry for her, and without me, she's got no one. It's like, I'd rather have no one. Like I said, it was a trip. It was not a good trip. No, graphic design sucked in many, many shapes and many, many ways. Some of the teachers weren't too bad, though. I did get along with some of the teachers, but there was this one teacher that basically, after assessment, told me, you can draw, but everything else you do sucks. She didn't say that exactly, but that's what she meant. Okay. I wouldn't know. Yep, this one little bit here. Nice. Alrighty, what do we got? Is this done? Have I finished the colour lines? If so, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this layer, put this on top. Wait a minute, what did I grab? This is, I don't even know what this is. I'm just going to say goodbye. I'm going to do a duplicate layer because I definitely grabbed the wrong one. Okay, grab this layer. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is right now. And fill it up to 100. I just want to see what it looks like with the black lines. So this is black lines, this is coloured. Black lines, colour lines. Black lines, colour lines. I will definitely save both. Alright, save as. Hey, that's okay, it happens. Right, so this one is what I call BL, black lines. And then anything after this is just progress 1, progress 2, progress 3, and colour lines. Itchy! And I will of course send both to the commissioner, just because they probably don't need it, but I'm going to do it anyway, because it's just how I roll. Cool. Didn't mean to finish the second phase, but it happened. Now, do I finish here on high, or do I try to do one other thing? What do I do? What do I do? How long have I been streaming? Not even 2 hours yet. Okay, I think I should at least try to go for the 2 hours. What else can I do for a little bit longer? I don't know, I just kind of feel weird if I don't do at least 2 hours. Okay, sounds fun. Thank you, HR. I will definitely send you both files. Sailor Moon, I mean, there's still a lot of work I can do on this, but I'm not going to. What's this? I guess that's that. And what's this? More darkness and the sleevelings. Hey, Jaina. Walk on my tablet, why don't you? Ah, hey, Jaina. I don't know if you can see her, but you can definitely hear her. Oh, I love her so much. Oh, she's so good to me. Oh, she's purring already. Yeah. Maybe I'll just chat now. I've had to unplug my tablet because my cat's here. What else? Is there anything else I've been working on that I need to show? Just another look at the Zelda walk. All I've really got to do now is just do a tiny bit more tidy up and do the hair shine. And then this one is pretty much done. No, my little lady. I don't know if you can see her in this camera or not. Maybe yes. Let's actually push my computer back a little bit. Still can't see her, can you? Are you okay, Jaina? Wow, you can really see where the juice fell. It looks like a footprint. There's her tail. You can see her tail. Shh. And now she's going behind the computer. That was not what I wanted. Sorry about that. That's about where it was. Alright, what else have I been working on? Just doing a quick check. Still have more to do on this one. It's just kind of paused at the moment while I've been working on other things. Still got a little bit more work on this one. It's more just I've pretty much done most of the dress details. I just need to do a tiny bit on Aerith's, the flower bits here. And I just need to maybe make the skin shadows look more skin shadow-like as opposed to just random blotches of colour. No, I'm pretty happy with this one. This one, still got a bit to do. Still got to do the hairlines. Hairlines will definitely be the next part. This one, it's definitely still got to do the hairlines on that one too. That was my Nessa. I love my Nessa so much. Don't mind me, I just like looking at my work. But yeah, so this is the main thing that I did today. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, even though I haven't quite done 2 hours, I think I should probably finish now because I can definitely feel my headache coming on. I don't want a headache. I really don't want a headache. I can't promise a stream tomorrow, but you know, just keep an eye out for any notifications. And yeah. Does anyone want to ask me anything before I, you know, vamoosh? We are on 1 hour and 55 minutes. I love how it just looks like a random footprint. Just like, yep, I've got a footprint on me. Thanks, Juice. It almost looks like I've got a microphone, like I've got a tiny microphone, but I can promise you, it's just a mini juice stain. It just is what it is. It'd be nice if I could, you know, just do a little bit more, but my body. It's probably good that I listen to it and just leave it as is. No, thank you to those that have decided to pop in and say hi. Much appreciated. Next stream we'll hopefully be doing a little bit more work. I'm gonna try to do some more line art stuff. Like I might even start the shading on this. We'll see what happens. But yeah, just feel free to, you know, pop in and say hey. I'm going to finish now and say, you know, have a nice rest of the day. Look after yourselves. Be kind. Stay safe. Don't be a bully. And just be kind to one another. Thank you for being here. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'll see you around.